Guys, and welcome to a new tutorial, a new GTK link button tutorial. Until now we learned how to create a button, just a regular link button which has a link on it, and the button which we were creating, it's looking like this, as you can see. And now it is time to move on, and now we are going to work with some new functions. Very important. Until now we saw that GtkLinkButton new, it is a function which creates a new link button with a URI as its text. There is another function. There is in my opinion a better one, but there are people which they choose to have the URI as the default text on the buttons. Anyway, there's another function which is called new with label. So basically the difference we'll see in a moment. This function says creates a new GTK link button containing a label. Parameters are two, the URI, so valid URI, so this means the website which you are linking it when the user it's clicking on your button, and of course a text of the button. So which is the text of the button we'll see in a second. So I'm going to copy this line right here, and I'm going to comment the call of the link button new, and I'm going to say link button. We are going to point it to this function now, and the first one, as you can see, it says is the URI. So basically the URI in our case it is YouTube, and the second one it is the label, which we are going to name it YouTube. Now what's the difference between this one and this one? Let us check it. Now as you can see, we don't have the name of the link anymore, but we have just a description of the link, like the YouTube right here. You see there is no www.youtube.com or something like that. We have only YouTube. If you go over it, you hover over it, and you can see its tooltip which reveals what link it is behind this name called YouTube. When I'm going to click on it, and as you can see it works fine, and YouTube should open once that my internet connection will work. It is just because I'm too far from my router, and here I have a bad wireless connection. Whatever. Okay, it is working fine, and as you can see the YouTube link is working. We are going to make, of course, some changes because I don't like to have a string name here. We are going to make it a little bit cleaner. This means const gchar const, and of course it says label. So, and now we are going to say, I'm going to copy right here this one and put it here, and now here we can pass our label. Let us test it to see that works fine, and it should work. Why not? Of course it's working. Okay, so basically this is the story, and this is the main difference between the link button new and link button new with label. Now next thing which we are going to check our next functions. Until now we use those two, and now we have four more functions. The first one, it is GTKLinkButton get URI. So this means if you need in your program somewhere to get this URI, which let's say you don't know anymore where it is, because during your application running it happens that it suffers some changes, and then you need to find out, then this is the way how you do it. Just call this function. I'm going to just print it. So basically I'm going to say g print, and here we'll say the link name is called whatever s, and then we are going to call the function, which is the GTKLinkButton get URI, and of course we need to provide the GTKLinkButton, we need a cast, and the link button itself as well. Now I'm going to compile it and run it, and it should say the link name is called http //www.youtube.com. It works fine. So this is what the get URI function does. And now of course we can set a new name for our URI link button. This means now I'm going to call this function, and I'm going to copy this one right here. I don't want to type it again. So this is the fun, and the new name, the new URI, I'm going to say www.gnome.org, for example. And if it's working, we are going to call again the link, and I'm going to say the new link name is called now, and we'll see. And as you can see, it says the link name is called www.youtube.com, wherever. The new link name is called now www.gnome.org. It's working fine. I'm going to click on it, and of course you see it's not working. Why is not working? Well, I told you in the last video, when you set a URI, make sure to not provide the www, just the www, because it's not working. You need to provide the http and double colon and slash slash. So we are going to fix it, and now GNOME is the next one which is working. Even if it says YouTube right now here, it should work. You see, www.gnome.org, and works as expected. Okay, so now we have saw how we need to work with those four functions right here: button new with label, get URI, and set URI. And of course we have another two. We have two more functions: the GTKLinkButton get visited and GTKButton set visited. Those two functions, we are going to talk only about their description, because we are going to use them when we are working with signal on this button, because I chose it in that way. Anyway, they are not probably there are a lot of other way to work with these two functions, but me, I decide to put them in a callback function. Anyway, the first one says GTKLinkButton get visited, says retrieves the visited state of the URI where the GTKLinkButton points. So the button becomes visited when it is clicked. If the URI is changed on the button, the visited state is unset again. The state may also be changed using GTKLinkButton set visited, which is right here. It says sets the visited state of the URI where the GTKLinkButton points to. So basically, if you remember, I'm going back a little bit right here and change it to, I think was in documents, yes, GTKLinkButton. And if you remember here, you saw, let me fix it to fit in our screen again. Where's the link button? Here, there is. Now when I'm clicking right here, you see it's opening for the first time, and then when I click again, it says the YouTube link was clicked 2 times. So to achieve something like this, I was using these two function calls, get visited and set visited. I'm going to show you how it's working in the next video. Until then, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.